Disclaimer. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems. So if you do decide to drink, please drink responsibly.
Welcome to the Beer Budz Season 2, Episode 25. No, I do not have my wallet. I do have it somewhere. Today we're going to be reviewing Ballast Point Brewing, one of Beer Budz Daniel's, if not, I think, his favorite brewery, if I'm not mistaken. But before we get into it, it's Beer Budz Carlos.
Beer Budz Daniel.
And, I mean, we can start off with it. Wait, is it your best, your favorite brewery?
I don't know. That's a tough one, man. I think it's one of my favorites for sure. Because they do a lot of good IPAs and weird IPAs and cold shit.
Yeah.
But I think what I like most about them is their locations. They have the coolest buildings.
They do actually. My favorite is
house.
There's a Tony Stark, but because that one gets so packed, I don't like it. If you don't know where that one is, it's in Long Beach. Yeah. By the what's that place called? It's like the whole marina area.
It's not Pier. I thought it was.
It's not Pike One, but it's close to the Pike. It's like.
Yeah, it's like
on the other side, yeah.
But it takes like 15 minutes to get there from the Pike, remember?
Yeah, it does. But that's also like that traffic, and
it's
weird.
And it's like winding roads and shit.
But that one gets really packed. So I actually prefer the one in Anaheim in downtown.
Downtown Disney.
It's downtown Disney.
Uptown Disney.
Yeah. And
wait up, bro. How are they hearing us right now?
With the mic, it's really far away. I just realized. So our voice is really low.
I was moving shit around. I thought you had like some secret mic now. I was like, what the fuck?
We are going to be getting better audio equipment though, because I did some budgeting recently, and I see that I spend in excess of at least $900 a month that I don't need to be spending.
Like, oh, you did budget?
Like I was crunching numbers because I was gonna get my Corvette. So I was crunching numbers to see, like, can I get it?
Where is it at, by the way?
It's hidden. I have it hidden in the street.
I saw the picture you sent me. That's not even your house.
I know it's not. I took it at the person's house. I'm not taking it here yet. But I was seeing that because it would cost me, it's only because of interest. If there was no interest, which sucks, because it's a private individual, because I don't want to pay all at once, like, the money.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, that's just a deep hole. Like, I have the money, but I don't want to, like...
Sink it all.
Yeah. I'd rather pay it slowly over time. Yeah. But the interest rate, because it's a private owner, is like 5% plus. So, like, used car dealers are usually, like, lower than 4%.
Are they?
Yeah. And when you get brand new...
It's zero sometimes.
Yeah, it's zero brand new sometimes and shit. But, like, used car dealer...
a year or 2 years, depending.
Used car dealer, Kia gives you actually 0% for 5 years.
That's really good, bro.
At least they did it for the Kia Niro. I don't know if they're still doing it. It was, like, during the summer shit or whatever.
Yeah.
But because of that, because it's, like, 5.69...
Yeah.
Like, that was the lowest I could get you on my great credit score. I was,
like I say, great credit score.
It is. It's excellent. I was gonna get what was it gonna be? It was gonna be like $532 a month or something like that.
All right.
But I do spend in excess $900 a month that I could easily save. So I'm switching away E and then buying out because like you should see, I averaged a lot of money just spending out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not from like us. I mean, just in general, it was really bad. So.
Oh shit. Yeah. You gotta cancel your butcher box.
Yeah, I'm trimming the fat. That's what I'm doing. I just been eating sandwiches and like variants of like low calorie nutritional food that costs a little bit, like less than 30 cents per serving.
Calories.
So it's pretty good.
That's good, man.
Yeah, but that was it. That's all I needed to say about that. So fuck that. But I am getting a Corvette. Yeah. Maybe, and then with moving to Texas, like it's gonna be fucking. Nah. Anyways, So yeah, like I said, we're doing Ballast Point Brewing. The 4 beers we're going to be doing today is the Great... Is that the first one, the Grapefruit, or is that just Sculpin? I think it's
just the Sculpin IPA.
So we're doing the Sculpin IPA. Read them out for us, baby.
And then next up we have, the Monterey. The Monterey?
Yeah.
Or
is
do
a
you say
manta ray.
manta ray?
No, it's a manta ray.
Manta ray. That's how you pronounce manta.
No, no, it's manta ray.
Manta ray?
Yeah, manta ray.
Mantarraya in Spanish.
Yeah,
for those of you Spanish listeners. And then what? Sorry. This is the grapefruit sculpin.
And we got the grapefruit.
I was like,
sculpin.
another sculpin. Okay, that one's good. The grapefruit IPA is delicious. And then the Fathom IPA.
Fathom IPA. I never actually heard of that one. Have we ever had that? I feel like we haven't.
Dude.
There's a lot of beers, dude. You see their beer list.
I don't think I've ever had it either.
Dozens and dozens of them, dude. Over I don't know how much they produce.
Where'd you get this one at?
I went to Bevmo this time, courtesy of Bevmo. They didn't give it to me for free. I said courtesy, but it's not courtesy. I had to pay for it, obviously. But I went to Bevmo this time to go get it, and then it was there. Because I did initially go to Ralph's, and I didn't really find anything, and I'm like, nah, fuck this, I'm gonna go to
We did all the ones at Ralph's already.
Yeah, basically, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to Bevmo. The only ones that were left was the Golden Road ones, the fruit cart one.
Fruit ones.
And it's a 18 or 20 pack, and I'm not gonna get that.
Lot.
Yeah, I'm not. It's gonna take forever to drink.
The girls do drink them, but we haven't really hung out in that.
Yeah, especially right now. I'm gonna have them forever just sitting there.
It's like Jeffrey's. I have Jeffrey's fucking beer, Costco beer, just sitting in my house.
Yeah, we should just do it, dude. Fuck you, and just do that episode. We were supposed to do it. It would have been great. We should have done that for Michael's. Yeah,
I forgot about it completely
when he left. Oh well. I mean, we all did. None of us fucking remember that. So we are gonna do a pre-beer. You guys had it before. It's just I want to drink a little bit, just half of it. Let's just do the big wave, half and half. Yeah. Oh, let me get the cracker opener. I don't know where it's at, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, I do know where it's at. I'm blocking the camera. Okay. So we're gonna crack open Kona Big Wave Golden Ale, and from there we're gonna go to which one do you want to do first?
They're all IPAs.
They are all IPAs. I was trying to find one from Ballast Point that wasn't all IPAs, and I couldn't find anything.
I say we start off with the Fathom, because it seems like that one's probably
like the worst.
No, they're probably the standard or the base, maybe.
Okay, yeah, I'm down for starting with the
Sculpin
IPA. I mean
because it's a fucking double IPA.
It's a double IPA. I feel like that's gonna taste really good though. Yeah. Actually,
we've had it.
We've had really good. Oh, have we?
At least I have. And David might have.
All I know for sure is that we've had really good luck with double IPAs.
Doubles, hell yeah.
Doubles have been good for us for the most part. I'm pretty sure at least. It's cool now though. We have are we actually now stash our beer under the bar? So Beer Budz Daniel doesn't have to go really far away on camera to go get it.
Alright.
I'm I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why we
disappear. I go to the front
just go straight down first.
I go to the front of the bar.
Okay, so then we're doing Manta Ray first, right? Manta Ray.
I gotta say, this Big Wave is really good.
I know. I like it a lot. It's something I'm gonna use to you can use it for everything, King Sub, it's the one I think a lot of people will love. Big Wave is the best one. I think that's the only beer we haven't tried all Kona brewing beers, but this isn't Kona episode. But it is good. We do recommend you listen to a previous episode where we did Big Wave. It was delicious.
Big Wave Surfer, bro.
We loved it. I still love it right now. And it's been kind of sitting out. Oh, progress update. My beer that I've been brewing, we have one more week, and then I have to bottle it, and then 2 more weeks after that, and we could drink it.
It's a process.
Yeah, it takes a whole month apparently. There's a lot of sediment at the bottom.
Oh, is there now?
Yeah.
Where do you got it? In the back?
I got it in the closet because it has to be in a dark place,
cool place. Nice.
And so I've been just keeping it in my closet. And you're not supposed to disturb it.
You're not supposed to touch it or make it move?
Move it, yeah. You're supposed to let it sit down.
Bacteria and stuff supposed to grow and shit. Yeah. It's like kombucha.
It's supposed to bubble at some point, and I've been looking. I'm not seeing any bubble.
It's a low carbonation beer.
And I'm maybe I fucked up in the process of making the beer. Yeah, it's supposed to carbonate during that time, the carbonation. Well, it's gonna do it again once it's in a bottle. That's the secondary carbonation or some shit.
Okay.
So. but it doesn't seem like it's working. I think I fucked up. We're gonna review it in the podcast. That's gonna be our first time tasting it.
It's gonna be interesting, dude.
Dude, I just say shit. I feel like it's gonna be shit, dude. Oh, I'm so scared because I talk so much shit about other brewers.
Wait, oh yeah, we never tried. Did you try Tony's beer?
Yeah, his was good.
It was good?
I remember it being good, yeah.
Nice.
He brought me some.
What kind did he make?
What did he have? He had it was a stout.
So he made a stout?
So I was a big fan on that. That shit was good.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So we're doing Manta Ray, which is a double India IPA, right?
Yep, the double
right,
IPA.
Cool. I'll look up the information right now because I was already prepared for this. So, starting off with the information, the little background we got for this is this IPA rises above the rest. We've developed many IPA recipes in our R&D program, stands for Research and Development Program. We know shit. Nice. I was trying to come up with something else, but I couldn't come up with anything besides D for dick. And then so I'm like, that's stupid. That's childish. I can't think of anything else. So, but R&D program for right from the tank. Our Manta Ray Double IPA was a winner. Aromas of fresh, citrusy, tangerine, melon, and light pine leap from the beer and linger over a smooth finish. Nice. Like its namesake, this brew can sneak up on you. A big beer without a bite. That's weird. A Manta Ray can sneak up on you. I never... Okay, sure.
Manta Ray can sneak up on you.
It's weird.
That phrase is a little weird.
Yeah, it is. It has an ABV of 8.5%. A bitterness of 70 IBUs. Format, I guess is just how they do it. They have it in 12-ounce bottles and draft. Availability year-round, and it's won over 24 awards. I don't know what awards those were, because they could have been bronze, right? Yeah. So they didn't get first place necessarily, but
they would have for sure said.
Yeah. And that's all I really have about that for the beer. As the history into Ballast Point, I think that's something we should actually throw out in there. So
you got it out?
Brewing. Yeah, I have it out. Or do you have it out?
I got it right here too.
Oh, do it, dude.
So they started in 1996, which is fairly early for like a craft beer.
So they're just like Kona too. Kona was like, Kona, when we did it was like, they started in 98, I think it was.
Oh shit.
Wasn't it?
I don't remember, man.
I'll look it up, but continue, sorry.
So it's just a group of small brewers in San Diego, which I think the original brewery is still there. It's like this little tiny brewery in San Diego. I don't know if it's tiny, but at least the storefronts look small. And then, so they're Southern California, San Diego, 1996. San Diego, that's weird. Why does it say 1992? Oh, I guess, so this guy, one of the brewers, their brew mart, I guess they started with like a store, something like that in 1992. And then from there, in 96, they started brewing their own beer. Yeah, so I guess it was like, I don't know, like, what is up here?
So he got his start kind of in 92 and then...
Selling beers.
Yeah, but then the brewery itself started in 96.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then they began packaging in 99. I was wondering how they packaged too.
Yeah. It's a scary process, I'm pretty sure.
And the Sculpin was the award-winning Sculpin. So I guess the Sculpin is like their best IPA.
It was their first one, I think. It had to be, because I feel like I've seen Sculpin for a long time.
Since it was born in 2005. 2006, Scripps Ranch first production brewery. I mean, maybe in 2006 they started a first production brewery. So again, what do you think that means? That like they started selling a lot of beer production?
Yeah, like it probably wasn't just their like tap room, like how Whittier, like not like Whittier. I guess I would say like Whittier Brewing Company is just there, and then until they don't have really distribution, I guess, and then until they start the production distribution, I think that's what it would be probably considered.
Yeah.
By its first production company, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It says this thing. It said in 2006 first production brewery, which is in Scripps Ranch, San Diego. So I guess they're just still based out of San Diego, even where they produce the beers.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think what it means by first production brewery is like where it's just a production facility reserved for just making beer.
Oh,
So you can't
pump
just go,
out
yeah,
beers.
yeah, that's all it is. People can't come in and go fucking tap room or none of that shit. Yeah, that's what I looked up right now. That is. But regarding that, you said that was in 98, so Kona Brewing was in 94.
This was 96 when they started, so that was 90. Oh, dude, so Kona is a big brother.
Yeah, they're fucking near each other. I guess that's it, right? That's all they have about it.
They do have a cool, like, they always have a cool artwork, and it has a little tab on their website. Like, I don't know if people are interested. They have like, their artists where they get like their inspiration. So they put a bunch of cool like artwork because they always have a nice graphic on their, especially on their IPAs, and they sell the shirts and shit. Pretty interesting.
I've never cared for, if I'm being honest, cared for their artwork on their shit.
Like any beer company or Ballast Point?
I think any beer company. Actually, no. There's certain beer companies that have really cool one, which is the Prairie Artisan Ales. Like their artwork is always like colorful and radiant and shit. Oh, and also Gigantic Brewing Company.
Oh yeah.
The Cosmic Ascent. They're like space shit, and like they look weird.
You know which one's my favorite graphic for any beer is Russian Rivers.
Russian Rivers has some interesting ones.
Because it just literally said it's like it's so bad though, dude.
Yeah,
I'm just joking. That was a joke.
No. But I'm just saying. But like look at this. They have like, I know in Gigantic Brewing they have like a robot one, and it's called the Imperial IPA Ginormous.
Oh, that's funny.
So Gigantic Brewing always has like these weird ones like this. You know, like they had a Hellboy one apparently. I didn't know that they had this one. I saw this one.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, I think all their artwork on their labeling is actual artwork from artists, like the same as Ballast Point. Yeah.
And Ballast Point's more like a marine, nautical theme.
100%.
And then Bottle Logic's pretty interesting too. Their artwork's pretty cool. It's like science-y, like Jimmy Neutron-y esque, right?
Yeah. I just don't like their whole. I don't know how to explain.
Ballast Point or
no, Bottle Logic.
Bottle Logic.
Because it's just the name, and then like I don't know, they just do a color scheme. Yeah, they always do a color scheme, which makes sense with the name.
Each
like Red Eye November, it's red. The label.
Yeah, then it's all red.
Yeah.
And black. Yeah.
Okay then. In that case, since I don't think there's anything else we have. Yeah, there really isn't. Oh, there's something I need to throw out here actually. Ballast Point was also the first micro distillery in San Diego since Prohibition. I didn't know that.
What's a micro distillery? The first production of beer or something?
Yeah, so a micro distillery is a small, often boutique style distillery established to produce beverage grade spirit alcohol in relatively small quantities, usually done in single batches. While the term is most commonly used in the U.S., micro distilleries have been established in Europe for a long time. So I guess it's just like Whittier Brewing would be a micro distillery.
Okay.
So like something small. The brewery is sold to Constellation Brands for $1 billion in 2015.
Oh damn!
Dude, the people who found this brewery are fucking rolling.
$1 billion?
Yeah, it was sold for $1 billion. They're rolling in it. They're like they're like multi-millionaires, 100 million at least.
Dude, $1 billion
to Constellation Brands, yeah.
Fuck, man.
I know, we should get big. Our brewery. Imagine my beer ends up being the best tasting beer
of all time.
Yeah. It's not though. It's gonna suck. I just know it. So we can start with the beer now because I'm actually I'm ready for some IPA. I'm actually excited for the Manta Ray IPA.
Double.
Yeah, where you going, man? You just got a dug. Oh,
yeah. What am I doing in front?
You got a dug.
You gotta grab the beer real quick.
Oh, just move it closer to us. I didn't know it was that far. I thought it was like close enough.
We're doing the Fathom, right?
Yeah. I thought it was it's a Fathom. Oh yeah, right. It's because we're doing the double IPA. I keep forgetting.
You want to do the double first? We can do the double first.
Oh wait.
This is the regular one.
Oh, we're doing the Fathom IPA first. Did we read? Wait, what? I think I read Manta Ray.
Manta Ray.
I read Manta Ray first. This is the double first, yeah, because that's what I read first now. Okay, so this is the Manta.
So we're starting off with the double.
Yeah, and then we'll go into the Fathom IPA, because that's what I read.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, I kind of screwed the.
It's all good. We can start with the. It's probably honestly, I think this is gonna be the best one. Maybe.
I think I don't know. I've had. See, I never liked the Sculpin IPA, but when I had it in draft, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
And my favorite one was the Grapefruit Sculpin IPA.
Grapefruit.
Yeah. But that was on tap when I had it at the
brewery.
Yeah, at the brewery. So I mean, we'll see. But I'm ready to pop it open.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You go first. I'll pop mine. Let's see who has a better pop, baby. Fucking dirty.
Are doubles not that carbonated, probably? Huh?
Yeah. I also meant to tell this. There's some beer news going on in the world right now.
What's the beer news?
Stone Brewing is suing breweries, like cease and desist.
Really?
Like small, like any brewery that has the name Stone.
Yeah.
In it, they're saying they can't have that name in their products or logos or brands or like anything, which is fucked up. So if I want to say like I want to make like a Red Stone IPA, yeah. It can't be called Red Stone. It can't be Stone in there anymore. So they're asking all the breweries like the cease and desist.
So they own the word Stone.
Yeah, because like the patent. Yeah, it's weird. And I'm like, what? How the fuck does that make sense? I need to like I want to reread it because I want to give wrong information. Especially with something like this and then get in trouble. Yeah. Right? So, Stone Brewing. But that's some big-ass beer news.
Yeah, it is.
Here, on Beer Budz Podcast, we're talking now about beer news.
Beer news.
So, Stone Brewing sues Big Beer. There you go.
Big Beer? Oh, like the bigger companies?
No, it also did Sawstone Brewery, which is only a very small brewery because it has Stone in their name. That's kind of fucked. And they've been like selling out of like talking to these breweries and like selling out. But I'm like, why would you like? Maybe they're just throwing that out there to get rid of anyone who's trying to actually imitate or copy them. Sure.
Yeah.
But when I was reading the thing about Stone Brewing versus the other one, which was Sawstone. Yeah. It seems like Stone Brewing is being a dick to like Sawstone. Like they're not like contacting each other. Like they have two sides. Sawstone saying they try to communicate with Stone Brewing, but no one's been answering them or whatever. They've only had like the lawyer. Only the lawyer has been contacting them because they want to settle like the patent or the trademark. There you go. So our trademark attorney had a phone call with local pioneers lawyer to discuss scheduling and settlement possibilities. Damn. Possibilities. Which sucks. That means they would have to change. Like, if they don't settle, they have to change. That's kind of fucked.
That is pretty fucked. Damn.
Like, if our brewery was called the Beer Budz Brewery, it's like us saying, like, oh, you have the name beer in your brewery name. You can't. Like, that's stupid, you know? Like, I don't know. I just wouldn't want someone to, like, copy our shit.
Yeah, that's
I forgot to put it on the... It's okay. It was shitty, you guys. You didn't hear anything anyways. Oh, you didn't rinse it?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't fuck it up this time.
But yeah, it says Stone Brewing one-time batters of Big Beer out here trying to cancel non-confusing trademarks.
Damn.
Because they're not confusing. So yeah, I don't know. They used to battle Big Beer, but now they're... I don't know. I think... Well, it's because they sold, right? So now it's owned by like a big-ass company.
Stone?
Yeah, remember they sold for $1 billion.
No, that was
Ballast Point. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know who owns Stone Brewing then.
I don't know. Let's look up when Stone was found, because they're also from San Diego.
Yeah, imagine they're all
Beer Wars.
Because it's just so weird to see, like, I feel like if you're a brewery and you understand other brewers,
yeah, you
wouldn't, like, go to that extent to, like, you know, sue people and just cancel them just because they have Stone in their name, too. But, like, it's obviously different. It's called Sawstone Brewing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's weird. It is the largest brewery in Southern California. It is the 8th largest craft brewery in the United States.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
I think, yeah, they still have the same...
Oh, an Escondido.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems they're still owned by the same people.
So they're still, like, independent, I guess?
Yep, by the looks of it, they're still independent.
Employees, like 1,100 employees.
In 2018, they like sued Miller Coors, the makers of Keystone Beer, alleging that they were attempting to co-opt their name after a brand revamp. They emphasized the word Stone on the sides of the product. So you have Stone anywhere in your name. That's fucked, dude.
They're also opened in 1996.
Yeah. So is Stone Brewery like the fucking elitist assholes, or like they're gonna be the like the rich snobs like, oh, you can't use our name in any shape or fashion.
Probably.
Cause yeah, it sued a big brewery, but the lawsuit they filed against Miller Coors was just because it had Keystone in the name.
Damn, that's crazy.
So it's like they're basically trademarking the word Stone, which is kind of fucked. I don't know. I'm disappointed, Stone Brewing. Just saying. Don't ever sponsor us. Beer Budz Michael loved them, right?
Yeah, he does, right? They're pretty good. They make good.
I don't know how you feel about it after hearing that information.
They make good beer, but it seems like they only make IPAs mostly and pale ales. Right?
Yeah. That's all they are. It is. I mean, I'm just spouting the truth, man. I ain't gonna say they're fucking anything fancy. All right.
Cool.
You like it?
I do.
I haven't even smelled it yet. I haven't done anything. I didn't like it when I was like cleaning the cup. It was nasty. Let me tell you, Roddy. It was some nasty shit, man. Straight up disgusting dog water is what it felt like. No longer bucket water, dog water. So you finally moved, huh? Mm-hmm. That sounds awesome. Oh, but when do you guys got to move your stuff in? Or when are you guys gonna move it in?
We're moving, and we're in the process of moving right now.
It smells pretty decent.
I can't smell much.
If you need help, just let me know. I'm gladly help.
Thank you, man.
I smell a little bit. It's very subtle though, but it's a decent smell. I don't know, man. Sometimes IPAs to me can be so harsh.
You mean like bitter?
Mm-hmm.
Like bitter?
Like over to the top. Like this is a lot.
It packs a punch on.
Yeah.
And it's no baby either.
Yeah. But it doesn't taste bad, but it packs a huge like.
That bitterness is off the charts.
This is really high.
This is how the other IPAs are to me too, though. Even the Sculpin.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Probably not as much, but yeah, it's like.
Damn, this is a lot, dude. Like it lingers in your fucking mouth. That shit. You gotta brush your teeth afterwards. Get some mouthwash, cause that shit's fucking on my. Dude, that's just fucking with me right now. It's too much. I was about to take a sip. Yeah, I wouldn't order this at the. I mean, it might be different at the brewery, right? But
you know what? At the brewery, they don't even give you. They give you like a different cup, and they don't fill it up as much. They give you like a 12-ounce, I think.
What did they say? It was like citrus, melon, and pine notes. Like I definitely feel the pine.
Yeah,
I can't feel the fucking citrus or the melon.
For me, it tastes like.
Actually, I do feel. Sorry,
that's okay.
I do feel the melon, but it's like an old melon, like a rotten melon. You know, like the ones where
it's
bitter and it's. Melon. Well, I haven't either, but I can only imagine how it's gonna taste because I've had like. You ever had really old? No, actually, I have had old melon. Like you've left it in the fridge and you bite it. It doesn't look like moldy or anything, but you bite it, but then it's like it's starting to taste bitter. At least I've had that. Or just try non-ripe melon. Try non-ripe melon. That's what it reminds me. Like it's not a ripe melon.
Okay. Like a peel.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't like it. Sorry, go ahead now.
It reminds me of like a tea, like a super bitter tea.
Oh God! The more you drink it, the worse it gets, dude.
You just gotta get over that hump, dude.
I gotta get over like 30 humps. It's not just the first hump. There's so much to it, bro. Oh shit! I actually am in pain right now. I don't want to drink.
Where's the bucket, dude?
Oh yeah, you forgot about a bucket.
Should I bring the cup?
We need a throwaway bucket. Yeah, we'll use the boot. We'll use the boot because all these beers deserve the boot. Like this one deserves a boot, man. I'm gonna drink it. I just don't know how much I'm gonna drink. Like chugging, I can't chug all of it.
Chugging is gonna be a tough one.
I think I'm just gonna chug a small amount because I can tell from there. But damn, buddy, the taste isn't bad. Let me get this straight. It's not bad. You could taste the taste, but it gets so overshadowed and overpowered by the.
It's a lot of bitterness.
This is, I think, the worst double IPA I've had. I'm being serious.
You know what doesn't come off on this double IPA is maybe it's not supposed to be, but like when I have double IPAs, a lot of them have like some sort of sweetness to them. Some sweetness comes out.
You're right.
Because it's the hops probably that make it super good and sweet. But this one doesn't have. It's very dry, dude. It's all dry.
It's 100% dry.
Yeah.
Just like Texas.
That's humid.
Yeah. Well, supposedly like certain areas is. I mean, I don't want to get into that right now, but yeah.
You want to get into Texas weather?
No, well, because there is actually good areas in Texas, like the best ones, and those are the 4 cities I'm looking at.
Which ones are the best weather, Texas?
Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin.
Austin's good too?
Yeah. San Antonio is the least of those 4, but it's also like a good city. And then, but then the other one, like the best one is technically like El Paso, and I forgot one other one. But like El Paso, Texas is way too close to Mexico.
Isn't that
it's
like
on the border? Huh?
Isn't that Juarez?
I think
so. The border.
Yeah, it's in the border.
Juarez, it's like TJ, but on that side, you know?
But
yeah, because we passed through it and we saw Mexico.
Yeah. I wouldn't go to El Paso though. So I was like, my choices were like Fort Worth, Dallas, Austin, San Antonio.
It's too close to Mexico. Why are you afraid of that?
I mean, the border, dude, I don't know, man. It's like, I'm Latino and shit. You got Trumpers out there in the border and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck around.
I know 2 people that actually live there. One of them used to live here. They went to Cal State to my like university. Another one was someone that I knew from Jeffrey, one of his university like friends from a while back. I forgot. I don't know how it was, but one of them lives near Dallas or Fort Worth in Euless. Another one lives in El Paso. And they've been to the other cities, but like they said, the weirdest thing to get used to is like the open carry, the guns.
Oh, really?
Like the people just walking around with just guns open carry and shit. It's like the weirdest thing. They have really low crime rate actually. It's like lower than the national average in all 4 cities.
Wait,
and lower than the state average too in Texas.
Wow.
But
this is in Fort Worth?
Yeah, and Dallas and San Antonio and Austin.
Austin people carry guns too?
Yeah.
God damn. I thought there was a bunch of hipsters in Austin.
Well, yeah, because Tesla's going to be moving, so they might start changing shit around and crap. Houses are already going up. Like, I saw the prices in the, like, last year, but... Anyways, it's just that. The more good guys, like, have gun... Like,
yeah.
As long as the good guys outnumber the bad guys, like, they're not gonna... If they see, like, 20 people, and then one guy's like, I'm gonna rob this store, I'm like, oh, shit, everyone got guns.
You know what I don't like about California? Is that, like... There's just too many asshole people here. And if everybody had a fucking gun, I feel like there wouldn't be as many assholes.
Yeah.
Right? Because no asshole's gonna honk at you if you might have a fucking gun on you, right? Everyone's gonna be courteous. Because you might shoot me. You know what I mean?
That's just road rage.
But
you
I don't know.
Go straight to jail. That's actually, I feel that's scarier too. Because now, like, some guy, like, he thinks I cut him off or I did something off.
He's gonna shoot you. He's like, God damn it, that Corvette.
Fuck that, dude. I don't know. I don't want that shit. Sounds horrible.
That's how it is, dude.
Yeah. But, like, I saw over 2,000 square foot homes for under, like, for 134,000.
What the fuck?
Some of these are, like, brand new.
They're
or
practically
like,
giving
ready
them
to
away.
go. Yeah. If you go high end is like 300,000, but 300,000 you're talking about 4,000 square feet, shit, big ass lot
gated
sizes.
Communities.
However, in Austin it'd be different. Austin,
Yeah,
like 300,000 in Austin gets you like the 2,000 plus square feet. 2,000,
Still?
3,000. Yeah, it still gets you the 2,000.
I heard there's traffic now in Austin.
I could imagine. Yeah. But I would go to Dallas Fort Worth because it's like 3 hours away from Austin. So if you ever want to go, that's not a bad drive. It's like us when we go to like San Diego or some shit.
Yeah.
It's not a horrible drive. But Dallas and Fort Worth are right next to each other. They're 30 minutes away from each other, the cities.
Dallas and Fort Worth. I never heard anything about Dallas or Fort Worth.
And then San Antonio and Austin are like 40 minutes away from each other, hour.
Dude, that's not bad.
Yeah, so that's why it's like San Antonio. The cheapest one was San Antonio, followed by Fort Worth, then Dallas, I think it was, then Austin.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, Dallas. There's a lot of rich people in Dallas, aren't there? There's a lot of oil people with money.
Yeah. It's a cool city. Like, I mean, I don't know yet. I need to visit it. But anyways, enough about fucking moving. I'm rich. I don't need to move.
When are you guys gonna go check it out?
In August. I was gonna talk to you after this about it because Beer Budz Michael. Well, not Beer Budz. He's just Mikey. Michael's gonna join us possibly, and David was said he's down to join too to go check it out.
David?
Yeah, because I've been just looking at it, and they've been seeing me sometimes when they arrive. I'm just like looking at houses, and like they look at the pricing, they're like, "Fuck, only $400 a month for my mortgage or some shit. And it's like a down payment of like 30 grand, 40 grand, right? And they're like, I don't have to pay that a lot and stuff.
That's nice.
And you just compare, you're paying like 20%, sometimes 15%, sometimes 10% of what you would get here in Southern California, like in LA County, compared to in Texas. Yeah. And I just feel like I feel like I'm getting ripped off here,
Yeah, that's true. I feel like I'm getting ripped off here, especially when I'm driving around and see all these homeless people.
Oh shit, yeah.
And then it's like, goddamn, like I'm paying a bunch of taxes and they're not even fixing shit. Yeah. It's horrible, man. I don't know.
It's weird, but
too political.
It is too political. No, it's not even that. It's just I think it's just fucked up because we were talking about even if this housing market bubble crashes, I can't see it going lower than 2008 the housing prices. Even this house, like when my mom bought it, it was $190,000. I don't see this house going lower than like $300,000 to be honest. Even if the bubble and this house is only like 1,300 something square feet, so it's like I'm still looking at it shutting out.
It's not gonna go down because 2008. What happens? People couldn't afford those mortgages realistically.
Yeah.
But now it's too hard to get a mortgage, so everybody can still pay it off unless they're like completely fucked. But
right now, there's people who lost their jobs are the ones like unemployment. Finding right now, they're not giving it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, unemployment's done?
Yeah. Like that Corvette guy, he lost his job. That's why he was selling it.
Oh, that was a real story?
Yeah, no, that was real. I'll show it to you. That was real.
You're fucking with me.
No, that was real. But, yeah. It's fucked, dude.
Yeah, economy's going to be a little weird in coming years.
It might not even happen. That's the thing. So I'm not trying to predict the future, but that's how we're just going to... By the end of the year, it's like, that's the decision. Are we going to move? If we like how toxic Texas feels and shit, we're probably gonna go there. It's the most bang for your buck. Yeah, you move out, but like fuck it. All that money, like hundreds of thousands that I saved, now all of a sudden I can use that for traveling, vacation. I can retire sooner because I just gotta, once the house is paid, I just pay $200 a month for my house.
Yeah.
And then taxes, like I could earn like $1,000 a month, and then like I'll cover all my bills and shit,
Yeah, that's a good idea, dude.
Like fuck, I don't know. I just don't want to live with like
what.
Because the house I want, which is the truth, I at least want personally 2,500 square feet. Christine wants, like, my wife 1,500. But, like, I'd rather have more space. And, like, to get that here, like, at least in this city, it cost me, like, close to $1 million.
Yeah.
And not for a good property either.
2,500?
Yeah, I looked it up in the city.
That's a big-ass house, dude. Yeah. You gotta go to Texas. Everything's big in Texas.
I go to Texas. Give me some horses and a ranch. God damn, Sally. And they have good breweries, so I saw they have a lot of breweries in Dallas and Fort Worth. That was like one thing I'm like, and I've been told that they have a lot of good food, at least by Tony and the people who live there. Like Texas does it, except bad Mexican food, but I don't care for that because
Tex-Mex. That's what they call
Tex-Mex.
it. Tex-Mex food. But no, I heard the barbecue's off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
We've been to Midland.
We didn't really.
Yeah, we didn't. Wendy's.
Midland was disgusting. Because we had to go through Odessa. Odessa, Texas was gross. That was an oil city, dude.
Yeah.
They got paid a lot to live there, though, but it was a disgusting city.
It was hot as fuck.
Yeah.
It was windy. That was sad. That was a sad city.
That was a straight up, like, desert.
You know why it was probably sad? The vibe, because, like, they're just extracting oil from the earth.
And that's all it is.
It's just like everybody knows, like, yeah, we're just fucking the earth here. That's what we do here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like that city at all. Mm-hmm. All right. I think I'm ready.
Yeah, let's keep going. Oh, for grading?
No, I think we discussed everything. I said the taste. I already told you. I know. No, you didn't discuss your taste, did you? Now let's do a revamp or a recap. So for taste, I thought for me, it's decent, but I don't think there's anything right home to mama about. Or Papa.
like it.
I like it. But it's better than average. It's definitely not one of the better double IPAs I've tasted. The feel, that bitterness just punches you in the fucking mouth, man. Like, the feel's actually pretty decent. It's just the bitterness really fucking gets to you.
Yeah, the feel's not bad.
You have to try to ignore the bitterness.
Part of the bitterness.
Yeah.
Huh?
The smell is very subtle. I thought it was hard to describe, but I did like the smell. And then the last thing I had is chuggability. I'm fucking kind of pissed at the scores I'm giving it right now. But anyways, here with Daniel, what about you? What do you think?
I thought I would like this one, but I've had it before on draft, and I remember it being way better than it is right now, for sure. So I just think it's a pretty intense beer. You know,
it is fucking intense.
I think it's a little intense for me too, especially because if I'm gonna double, I want something like a little more caramelly because of the hops. You know, something sweeter. This is too dry for me.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
But the taste is pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay, so you think the taste is pretty good?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad.
What about the feel?
Feel. Is the bitterness part of the feel?
No, because I would say I don't think that's part of the feel. Like, a feel would be like, is it well rounded? Does it feel round to you? Does it feel like a square or a triangle, or maybe an octagon? Like
that's feel.
Yeah, that's feel. Like the beer elitist.
Shapes.
Is it a shapeful feel to you?
It's more of a triangle.
Or would you say it's more like a 3D dimension? Like, fucking stupid ass idiots with the fucking description of beers. I fucking hate it.
Oh, you know what? I did want to say something about the feel. Is it feels boozy. So at first I didn't really feel that booziness. But the more it warms up, I could taste it more and more. Even in my nose.
I will say that it's gotten warmer, and warmer. It doesn't feel as bitter when it was chiller, like when it was cold.
Is it more bitter now?
It was more bitter when it was colder.
Yeah, for sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and more like now. I think it's more like at room temp. I'm saying like it's probably like a 78 degrees or some shit, 77, 75, something like that. From 70 to 80 degrees. That's a big number. No, 70 like 76 or something.
It's a lot less angry right now.
Yeah.
Because at first, that shit just punches you in the face.
It does. Like, it still does now, but it's not as bad as it was before.
No, right now it's like a really, really harsh tea.
So I think if you do drink this, I think you would want it more like
a little warmer.
70 to 70, yeah.
Or you could just order it and just be like chilling with it. Or
yeah, because as soon as you buy it, as that's true.
If you just want to have one beer, but you want a little something cool. If your lady wants to try it, she's like, "Let me try your beer." You'll be like, "Of course, have some." And then she's like, she tries it. She's like, "Oh my god!" And you'll be like, "That's right." She's like, "You're so manly."
Is that Sally out here?
That was Sally Sue.
That sounds like a Sally.
Sally Sue.
I better Sally up if you know what I mean. Oh fuck, dude. Okay.
Yeah, don't recommend this one to your friends in high school.
Yeah. I recommend this to only real men, the real tough men of white America.
White America.
Look at it, it's weird. I wish I saw more Latinos
in Texas
enjoying craft beer, like older generation, because they're like, or even younger generation sometimes, because they're like, oh, Modelo, Corona.
I don't even think it's a racial thing, because
I think it is.
You think so? That boy Post Malone, he likes Bud Light. I saw him on the Joe Rogan, and I was like, he's like, "This your shit?" He's like, "Yeah, that's what I drink." BLs. And I'm like, "No, that's my daddy's drink, dude." So,
but Bud Light is like, it's an American Max. It's an American Max. American Express. It is though. It's an Amex, dude. Because Bud Light is like, it's a quotation marks Mexican drink, but it's made in America because it's made here, right? They just got it. I don't know. I think it is because like I see like, sorry to say, but Latinos that we know in the less socioeconomic ladder below me, they're below me. They're low class.
They're not moving to Texas.
The lower class Latinos, you know, they don't go for the like fancier craft beer shit like us. You know, I mean, we've done the lower class beers too.
Beer elitist.
I think we're in the mid class. We're in the mid class for sure. You know, we're not celebrities, or we're not, at least not yet. But we're in the mid class for that. But the low class Mexicans, all the time, all I see is like, Micheladas,
Oh,
Corona,
enchiladas.
Modelo, Clamato.
Clamato.
What else? Fucking Budweiser.
Budweiser.
Like, these aren't bad, but it's just like they stick to what they've seen and their surroundings. So I think it is like a ethnicity thing because they don't venture. Because I think they'll either think they'll be made fun of because I'm made fun of.
I think that's what it is.
Because I'm made fun of because I'm Latino and I'm like, oh, you drink that.
Who makes fun of you?
I remember when we were at our friend's Eric's one time. They made fun of us because I wanted a Guinness and they're like, no, I want to drink a bunch of them. And like, remember I told you guys. Yeah. And so they were drinking, I think it was Bud Lights or some shit like that.
Bud Lights, yeah, probably. Yeah. My dad makes fun of me for drinking the beers that I drink, and I tell him try it, and then he's like, oh hell no, he doesn't want to try it.
I think that's just already like their minds thinking that they're not gonna like it because they're just set in their ways. They don't want to change. Yeah. Just like how I'm not gonna change for their views. Because I'm dug in. Because I'm an American. Alright, listen to Sugar Billy now. I hope you join along. We're doing, again, the Monterey Double India IPA from Ballast Point Brewing. Get your beers. We're going to clink it up. I'm going to play the song, and you guys know the song goes, da, 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 da. Here's the clink. Enjoy, you little bitches. I feel it's easier because it was warmer. I feel like if this was fucking chilled, it'd be so hard.
It would be really hard. It'll bite you in the face.
Like, how did you feel? Like,
I liked it, man.
It was pretty easy, right?
Yeah. And the taste is way better when you're chugging it, too.
It's weird. I expected this to be super... I think it's... Look, I think we both can agree on this. You should let this sit a little bit. Let it get a little bit more to room temp. Like,
you can even taste more of it later. Because you're just going to get mostly bitterness.
Yeah. If you get it chilled...
With the cooler
you're not going to taste it. Which we mentioned this before in previous episodes in our podcast. But just to reiterate, to get the true taste of the beer, you actually want to have it more at room temp. Yeah. It's something that's very popular to do so you can actually taste the beer. Not popular. It's something that a lot of people don't know. When it's chilled, it actually masks the taste of the beer. Yeah. So because this was chilled, all we got was the bitterness, and the taste was there, but it was very different.
Especially for a beer like this, I think you want to let it sit a little more. You want to sip on it because it's a heavier drink. Yeah. In alcohol and in just it fills your stomach up.
It's weird. I don't know what score to give it because the taste got better. The chugging was better. Even when I was slowly sipping it to get it down, it was better. It's not bad. But I don't know if... Shit. Yeah, I'm cool with the scores I'm giving it. It's weird. The Cherry wasn't bad.
It's not bad.
But I would say let this go a little bit. Let it warm down. Let it go to room temperature, 73 degrees, 74, 75, some shit like that. You don't want it chilled. No, not anything like super cold. Trust me. You're going to fucking regret it. Are you going to taste its bitterness?
You know what? The brewery might not even serve it that chilled.
I don't think they do.
Right? Because if they want it at optimal temperature, they'll probably serve it at a different temperature.
I agree. Like, it's definitely better at room temp. Yeah. Because I would say it was like at 70 degrees or something like that. Yeah. Somewhere around there.
Especially at the end when it got good. Because I'm enjoying the aftertaste right now.
Yeah, me too.
That's pretty good.
I'm enjoying the bitterness too. That's still lingering in my mouth. Like, it's not bad. Yeah. Okay. So then, on that note, we're going to read off the scores for the Monterey IPA. I gave the Monterey Double India Pale Ale a taste score of 6.5, a feel of 8, a smell of 8, and a chuggability of 8.25.
Wow.
I know.
Very respectable.
I know. That's what I was like. I was kind of pissed at first because.
Did you change your scores?
I didn't change my feel or smell.
Okay.
I did change my taste score. I was gonna give it a 7, but I'm like, no. It's not like a 7, so I lowered it to 6.5. I met in the middle because I was at a 6 before.
Gotcha.
But it possibly could be a 7. It was just hard. It's just because like it was. I don't know. It's weird. What about you, Beer Budz, Danny?
All right. Taste, I got a 7. Feel a 6. Smell a 7, and chug an 8.
Nice, dude. So you almost I was about to give the taste a 7 too. Not bad.
And that was when it was a little cold.
Yeah.
But then I like because I gave it a little higher when I graded it originally, but then it started to cool off, and I'm glad I kept it at 7.
Okay.
I mean, it started to warm up.
Yeah. No, that's good. All right, let's see here. We got. What's our next one then?
What do you want to do?
So we just finished the Metro.
double?
Oh, we said the Fathom.
Fathom, yeah, before the.
So we can finish this. We'll do like this, either
Sculpins
grapefruit or
at the
then
end.
the regular Sculpin. I think we should say the Sculpin for last. The regular.
The regular scope last.
Yeah, because that was like one of their first ones, right? So we should like, say that.
Their first one, so we save it for last. I'm excited about this one.
Oh, this is super chilled right now.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm scared because after the double IPA, I'm like, do I not want to drink these chilled anymore? We should do a difference. We should drink it chilled and then let it sit for a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so let's pop this baby open. My cards are. This is fucked anyway.
It's just a fucking condom, bro.
Yeah. I don't wrap my shit. I get girls pregnant 24/7.
Apparently, it's harder to get a girl pregnant than we thought.
Yeah, nowadays it is.
Is it? Nowadays, they don't get pregnant as much.
All right, so here's my pop. Decent.
That was
Decent
good
pop.
That was a good pop.
Maybe I should do it like slower. I don't know. I need to figure out a technique. Okay, I like a similar pop. There's not a lot of carbonation in these, is what I've noticed. IPAs don't have a lot.
No.
Because it's the whole idea of being an India Pale. They do it so it could last for a long time, so they wouldn't want too much carbonation.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, remember because it would go through the Indian Ocean and like we talked about it before.
Oh yeah, I know the story,
Yeah.
but I thought the science like behind the carbonation. So more carbonation, the more it could go bad or something.
I thought it was the opposite. I don't know, but it doesn't look like this has a lot.
I don't know. They didn't, especially the double had less than this.
Yeah.
one.
I have no idea. It should be like the more.
Dude, we should have a scientist.
Yeah,
or
like a beer chemist.
Yeah,
We should interview someone. Let's see. We'll try to
That'd be
get
pretty
someone
cool.
on here. I'm gonna be upgrading the audio equipment because I know for a fact. I talked to someone who like reviews podcast kind of thing on Fiverr, and I asked him, and he's like, everything about your guys' shit is good except your audio.
Really?
He's like, your audio, like
quality.
yeah. Like,
So the mic.
like the webcam's good. Yeah, it's just because we're not using a mixer, which increases the audio fidelity of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how like you remember Grills Michael had his
the
the
cool
thing.
thing.
That's what it's a mixer card. It increases the fidelity. It's essentially like an enhancer of audio. It also lets you manually adjust. Like we'll be able to hear it, the sensitivity. So if it's like too sensitive, like hearing like multiple voices or hearing, dude, like if I clack my shit, it picks up that noise.
Dude, then why don't we? I'm down to do half and half.
Well,
We can
I've
split
been
it.
looking on OfferUp. He's gonna tell me like what his recommendation is.
We can split it.
But
Get that cool
yeah,
shit. Then
he's
we get
all like,
those cool
he's
mics.
like, your guys' shit is actually good. It's just your audio's fucking shit. And I'm like, really? Is it that bad? He's like, yeah, because like sometimes we have peak volumes, then low volumes, and sometimes we like you hear really far away and shit, like all this crap.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's weird.
Damn.
But he
That's
says like it's not
interesting.
bad. So I was like, I don't know.
He listened to Beer Budz.
And he also said we're in a niche. It's gonna take time for you guys to develop, but because you're in a niche, he also said like, yeah, because they gave him an episode. Because I'm like, can you see if like would your services help us? And he said, and he like listened to it first. He's like, yeah, like he checked our video and all. Like your social media's okay, your video's like great, but it's just like the audio, so it's like faulty. But he's gonna give like some pointers supposedly. I don't know. He has a lot of reviews, like over 2,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did he mention anything about us grinding out episodes? Because we've been grinding like a lot every week.
I don't know. He hasn't like he's gonna give us pointers. He's gonna give me pointers. But it takes like 7 days because he's reviewing and like he's gonna be reviewing the episodes and shit. So
because we're putting a lot of content out there.
we do, yeah.
Right.
But we gotta be consistent with it, which is the truth.
Well, isn't this like the 20th week that we've been going?
Yeah, at least.
That's pretty good.
That is.
What is our first season? Like 12 episodes?
Our first season was bad, dude.
Well, it was the first one.
Yeah. I guess, like, I had the motivation there, but then, like, after seeing, like, I guess I need a true motivation, because when I saw Beer Budz Michael spend the amount he did for his podcast equipment, I was like, damn. You know, like, why can't we do it, like, once a week? Cool. Yeah. And shit. And then after hearing how it sounded great, but I'm like, 2,500 is a huge amount of money. Yeah, you could resell it, and the resale value actually kind of it basically stays the same. I've been looking to offer up, but all of them basically almost stay the same amount of pricing.
Okay.
But it's just like, you know, it all takes time. It's a niche. Beer, especially beer, is a niche. It's not.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, but if you get like a few people following you and actually dedicated fans, then you can make money off of it.
Yeah.
Like they say, 100 people pay $5. What is that?
Oh.
100 times 5?
I don't know. 500?
Oh, that's only 500.
That's not bad. That's beer money, dude.
That is true.
Buy beer.
But then you can get them like into subscription on Patreon, so like $20 a month or some shit. Get us some special crap where we send out like some stickers every month.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
T-shirt.
Because if you produce enough, it gets cheaper too, right? So like to produce 100 will cost you like $3 or some shit.
You know what we gotta do too is we gotta get on other people's podcasts. That's
we
what
do.
We do and shit.
I saw he's gonna recommend a bunch of shit. Like I like the biggest things like what you said, interview. We gotta interview
people
and the beer shit. Yeah, we do. Like that was your greatest idea about someone who actually like knows a lot about.
I can hit
like
up my
beer
teacher.
Chemistry and crap like.
Oh, that would be great if we get a beer chemist in here or a brewer.
Mm-hmm.
I have a teacher who used to write a beer blog, so he.
Oh, nice. I like this.
It'd be pretty cool.
I like this.
This is good, huh?
It's light. It's not. It's coming from something that was so fucking bitter.
It's like the opposite.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Is
like
this a regular IPA or is it like a session IPA?
Well,
it just says Fathom IPA.
Let's look it up because I haven't even fucking said nothing.
Dude,
about
6%.
I know we've been like
6%, and it tastes like this.
So this is from the Discovery series of Ballast Point Brewing. It is an India Pale Ale with some zesty orange and fresh pine notes with a touch of malt. So fresh pine notes again, same shit. So a smooth IPA with just the right amount of depth, just like in the ocean. Phantom. God damn it, Fathom. It's weird. It's the word.
It's a weird one. Fathom.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so weird to say. I fathom. So okay.
Fathom, not fagum.
Fathom IPA highlights our favorite characteristics of the West Coast IPA style. This crisp and clean brew features a touch of malt on the surface with an ocean. See, this is what I'm saying where they bullshit.
That's good.
Yeah, but they use that word because they're like, yeah, we're like
nautical theme.
Yeah, we're nautical theme. So we're gonna like throw in surface. We're gonna throw in with an ocean of zesty orange and piney hops below.
That's good.
The result is a refreshing, easy drinking IPA with just the right amount of depth. So
nice.
Same thing. Depth? No, it's depth. Depth. Because that sounds like depth.
Like Johnny Depp?
Like, no, it sounds like money debt.
Oh, debt.
Debt. Fuck, hold up. Let's look up the pronunciation.
No, don't ask fucking Google, because it's going to be like, debt. That's that weird, like, robot
Sometimes they do a great job, though. Let's see.
Depth.
We're going to see.
I think it's depth.
Let's try it.
Depth.
Death? That sounded like death.
Depth.
Depth?
Depth.
Oh, depth.
Depth. That's it's so super. I don't know. It's weird. Like I know how to say it. Yeah, it does suck it up. But for depth. Oh my god. Anyways, it has an ABV of 6%, a bitterness IBUs of 50. Format: it comes in 12-ounce cans, 12-ounce bottles, and it's available draft from obviously Ballast Point Brewing. Or I'm pretty sure you could probably find it in like tap rooms as well. More than likely, right? Actually,
I've never seen. I've only seen Sculpins.
I don't think I've seen Ballast Point ever in a tap room so far.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen. No, but I've seen them with the weirdest place. You know those pizza places where it's like a Subway but for pizza?
Yeah.
They have them. They have Sculpin there. They have Sculpin at Next Burger. So random.
Okay, that makes sense.
I've never seen them in a tap room though.
Yeah.
Like a legit tap room.
But it's also available year-round, and that is the Fathom IPA. There's nothing else information regarding it right here.
So it's just a regular IPA.
Yeah. West Coast IPA style.
When did it come out? Because in regards to like, let me see if I can find. Because that
is the hardest thing I feel is like trying to find out when Fathom like that beer first
came out.
Yeah, had its release date.
Because I know that what year did I say? 2000 something was the Sculpin.
What do you think the beer average score was for the previous one, by the way?
Oh, we never looked at Monterrey?
Yeah, Monterrey. I'm going to say it got a 75.
I'm going to say an 85.
85?
Yeah.
Okay, so I said 75, you said 85. So I'm just going to look up real quick. I'm going to reveal what the beer advocate score is right now. For the previous beer, which was the... what was it?
It was the Monterrey.
Monterrey, yeah.
Okay, so Sculpin came out in 2005. So let me find out when this one came out.
Okay. The Monterrey got a 92.
Whoa! For a double IPA, goddamn.
That's fucking high, dude.
There's something we don't know, dude.
Because remember, they cherry pick the reviews on Beer Advocate.
What is that? Oh, you mean they pick them?
Yeah, like the critic shit.
It's not
like, because I don't remember what episode it was. It was like one of the 20 episode ones, like of season 2. So it's like 20 an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I talked about it, and like it's like they only take the reviews from like approved critics or some shit like that.
That makes sense. They don't want some jerk off fucking up the tally.
Yeah, I guess, but then like there's normal people like us.
It's like Yelp Elites.
Yeah. But like there's normal people like there's normal people like us who actually give an actual like verified score. Because majority I'm seeing is 4 out of 5. There's no way that's an 80%. 4 out of 5, right?
Yeah.
To get a 92, that means you're scoring more like at a 4.5.
So basically, it's just the beer nerds that get to grade.
Essentially, that's how I feel like it is. Like I don't know.
They should have 2 scores. Like you know how IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes has like
user and critic score.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Like we should create like a website where it's like user and critic
the
score.
Beer Budz score and then the user score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense. Because like I don't know. It's stupid. You would want user score. You would want to compare the two. Because I think it's what the audience. It matters what the audience thinks, not the critics. Critics are just fucking elitist pieces of shit who try to fucking think they're better than other people. That's how I see it, at least.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I never understood critics because, like, why do they get to talk shit when they don't make shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've always had an issue with critics, especially like with critics with anything. Like I never understood why their opinion mattered so much.
Yeah.
But maybe because they got their jobs because they love it so much. Like, say a beer person.
Oh yeah, and they looked up
so
the
much.
Words and shit. Yeah.
They wrote about it. They're super beer.
Creative beer blogs, probably.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
It still doesn't seem fair for some reason.
I think user scores what matters the most. It's what the population thinks. Because I don't know, critics can be well versed in it and know like the technicalities of it, but if it's a good movie, it's a good movie. Doesn't matter if like the technicality of how the like scenery was portrayed or whatever. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
Same with beer. Like if it tastes good, it tastes good. If it does, I don't care about your fucking they were able to do like the piney notes really well. Like did it taste good? No, it fucking tasted like shit. It was way too bitter. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that thing too. But that's why we're the Beer Budz and not the Beer Elitists. But I am going to be creating a beer podcast called the Beer Elitists. It's just fucking hilarious.
That's funny.
Dude, the bottles are like perfectly positioned onto the table. Right?
Whoa, how'd you do that?
Magic, dude. What do you mean? We're at a brewery. I just put it on the table.
That's nice.
I forgot to turn on these lights, actually. So we're like super white right now. I really like this though. I like this IPA. It reminds me a little bit. It's not as good as the Blind Pig, but it reminds me a little bit like a little bit like the Blind Pig or the Happy Hops. I can't remember.
It reminds you of Perfection?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, dude, I feel the same way. This is really good.
Oh shit, I didn't smell it. Ooh. Very simple smell though. Happy House had a way better smell. That's the thing. Happy House IPA is one of the best smelling beers I've fucking ever smelled.
Dude, Happy House was really good. Was that a pale ale? Was it an IPA? Wow.
Happy Hops IPA. I love the feel of this one too.
I feel this one is so light.
Yeah,
It's like a session IPA.
Yeah.
But it's 6%.
Yep.
So it's even better. And it's not heavy in your stomach either.
Yeah. I'm a
delicious.
fan, personally. Well, actually, I want to talk about that. Personally, I'm a fan of the feeling of it being like the only time I'm
like the big wave.
Yeah, exactly. The only time I'm a fan of anything that's like on a harsher side, it's usually like the Imperials. But then the Imperials have the trouble of like it's too much sometimes.
Boozy.
Yeah. Stouts have a very different type of feeling. It's more like I don't know how to describe feeling. Feeling is a hard thing to describe.
But then that's weird too, like when you get into the stouts conversation, because the stouts, like a Guinness, like that's so light.
It is light.
Stout?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I want a Guinness now.
I know. It's hard to get in tap. Oh, they had one here at remember we got it at the 674. Oh. What? It wasn't the same though.
No, it wasn't the same quality.
But I did get one there. The taste is fucking marvelous. I'm still trying to figure out the taste though score.
Oh, that's right. You gotta score this bad boy.
It's also very clear and like clean. Like to me, that's not a score we grade on.
Yeah.
But like it's a very clean looking beer.
I really liked because I poured mine pretty vigorously and it got that nice foam. So it's really it's I don't know, it's well balanced.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm becoming a douche. Like, it's well balanced.
You know what I want to try one episode? I want to do like cheap beer versus craft beer or like expensive beer. And it'll be like,
which is which? Dude, we should do that next time.
I want to do that.
That'd be cool.
I think we'll be able to figure out. Because look, it's the truth. Because cheap beer, technically, in my opinion, would be like Kirkland.
Yeah.
We were instantly able to be like,
this
is disgusting.
We can right away. That's
Here's the thing.
Easy.
If I was to drink it chilled, I would have thought the fucking double IPA would have been a cheap beer, personally. If, when it was
this
chilled.
One, right?
Yeah, the
Manta Ray?
Yeah, the Manta Ray.
You thought it was a cheap beer?
No, if I was to like get like blind test, get like a cheap and expensive,
yeah,
I would have a hard time for that one in my opinion, differentiating between the two if it was chilled.
Dude.
Once it got to room temp, maybe it's a little different, but like when it was chilled, I'm like, they just made a double IPA. That's it.
Yeah.
Because it was like so fucking bitter.
It was too extreme.
Yeah, it was way
like some
too
fucking
extreme.
kid in his garage.
Making a beer.
Some kid's like, I'm gonna fuck some dudes up today.
But no, yeah, like that's the thing. But I think for the most part, it'd be pretty easy to tell.
I think so. Oh, for sure. You know which one did catch me by surprise since we did our peasant run of beers? Like
Modelo?
No. I knew that one was good. I never tried a Budweiser. That
Budweiser
one,
caught me by surprise too.
I was like, God damn, dude, it's like a German beer.
Yeah.
Or a Belgian beer.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
I remember Budweiser did catch me by surprise as well.
I might for sure, if I did a blind test with that one and like a lighter Belgian beer, I wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, because I think Budweiser got... Wait, I just scored? What? The beer list isn't... Oh, it's because I fucking... Wait, what did I do? I don't think I put Budweiser in my beer. Like, I don't think I ever recorded the scores.
For Budweiser?
And like that episode.
Oh, it's on the episode still.
Oh, no, I did. Okay. Because I was like, there's no way I didn't record it. But Budweiser got an overall of 5.8.
5.8... That's above average?
I think I'm the one who gave it probably one of the lowest scores for the Budweiser.
We did Pabst, so Pabst beat it that day? I forgot who won that day. It was Pabst.
It was Modelo.
Oh.
No, wait,
Modelo?
that was a Modelo.
That was the Mexican.
That was Budweiser, PBR, Natty Light,
Natty Light.
and
I know Natty Light didn't win.
it was season 2, episode 21. Oh, here it is. Okay. Wait, what? I'll tell you right now.
It was 4th of July.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. I just need to fucking filter it by the actual season. Season 2 only. So I'll deselect that shit. And then episode 21. Oh, it's in ascending order already. So perfect. Okay, so the winner of that day was... Wow, what? It was the Budweiser.
What?
Yeah.
At a 5.8?
5.8. Because Natty Light and PBR. We had those three. Natty Light had the 4.9. PBR had the 5.4. Wow. Natty Light was fucking under 5. So that's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. It was pretty
It
bad.
was just like water beer. That's legitimately that's what
With
it
the
is.
bad taste,
Yeah.
though.
It's like
Who drinks Natty Light? You told us somebody.
fucking in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That's what they drink?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
what they
hilarious.
drink.
They would. That's a trashy beer.
Yeah, it's super trashy, dude. It's fucking cheap though. But it's super, I mean, I would maybe use that for like beer pong or like chugging and shit.
You know what we could have got too? A Rolling Rocks? Green. What is that other one? Green Rocks? There's another one.
Red Rocks
Red Rocks? We could have got that one.
from Kona.
No. It's a shitty trashy beer.
Oh,
it's like an
I don't know what
Appalachian
it is.
beer.
I never.
It's all good. But one time Jeffrey bought it, and we were drinking that one.
This shit.
It's just like water, so it's not bad. But the Natty Light's probably the worst beer I've ever had in my life.
That's not the worst beer for me.
Which is the worst for you?
Pojala.
Pojala.
And it's a craft beer.
Well, it's Norwegian. That's what Vikings drink, bro. They also drink blood.
I feel so bad about it. Like, here, let me
What
tell
did I forget?
What is the lower, let me see, so it's smallest to largest. The lowest score ever was, the quad hands. You weren't there, because that's
What
when
the
you were
hell
in
is
Spain,
that?
and that's when I got beer with Michael. And I was like, alright. But it's just, they still have it at the Sutter Bottle Shop. You should try it.
Yeah, I want to
It's
try
a saison with mandarin quartz and Buddha's hand. Buddha's hand, I think, was like a flower or something. Or no, it's an
It's
actual
like a
hop.
bitter flower.
It's a hop, actually. And the mandarin quartz is like a fruit or some shit. We
Quartz.
had it. It got a taste of 2.5, a feel of
What?
3.5, a smell of 3, and a checkability of 1.25 with for an overall of 2.5.
Damn, this
It
beer
was
sounds
so
horrible.
fucking bad. It was so bad. I was like, it's from Celador Els too. I completely was so fucking like,
That's
I felt like I wasted money. It cost like $9 too. It was like, or
$9?
just a little bottle too.
Just like this 16 ounce?
yeah, like basically.
What the fuck? Where's that shit from?
New York.
Those bastards.
But that shit was disgusting. The other one, the next one was the Florida Man.
The Florida Man? That one sounds weird.
Do you remember Florida Man? It was a wheat
No.
beer with lemon. It was just like a lemonade. I think I
Did
called
we
it. It
have
tasted
it?
like just fucking limonada or some shit.
Was that when me, you, and Coco did it?
No, Beer with Michael. It was from Golden Road Brewing, and I couldn't smell shit. So like,
Oh, okay. When we bought the cans.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. Is
Yeah.
that the one that opened?
no, that was a different one. But it got a taste of 4.3, a feel of 3.83, a smell score of 0, and a checkability of 5. But
That's bad. Yeah, the 0.
it got a 0 because none of us could smell anything.
But now, didn't we... Because that's not a bad smell.
But we didn't smell anything, so it's just like a non-existent smell.
So it's NA.
It's not available. So,
Yeah.
so, like, let's say I gave it a 5. That would have brought it up to a 4.5. But because it didn't have a smell, we gave it a 0, so 3.3. Because if you're looking for a smell and it doesn't have anything, well, then it's a 0, in my opinion. Because like you're not smelling shit. That shit, and that's from Golden Road Brewing.
But then there's some...
And it was a 3.9% beer. That's also
3.9%. It was just water beer.
yeah. It was limonada, dude, with just some alcohol in it.
Yeah. We got to figure out something with the 0 because I'm grading beers whenever it's like, for me, like a 5 is not too bad. Like a 0 would be super bad.
Yeah.
Especially in a smell. 'Cause
Yeah, that
sometimes
makes
I can't
sense.
smell the beers, right?
Yeah.
And if I can't, well, I can smell this one. But if I can't smell it, I'm gonna grade it like around a 5-ish.
Yeah. I think what we done is like I like what I've done is like I just didn't include my score because you guys.
Oh
were able
yeah,
to
you're
smell
right.
it, yeah.
Eliminate your score.
Like this was before that, but I know I remember in this episode none of us were able to smell it.
Yeah, for sure. And we were fucked up with that.
Yeah.
Wait.
No,
because we graded them later. I thought
and they were
during
like
the
low.
concert.
Yeah, no.
Okay, my bad.
The other one is Sammy Claus Classic Beer. That was in third place.
Sammy Claus.
That was during the Christmas special. I re-listened to the episode and I put in the scores now because actually we didn't have the correct scores here. So because I've been going through it, there's still like 1 or 2 episodes that are actually missing from the old ones.
Really?
Yeah, but that thing we gave a smell score of 1.67. Like when we smelled it in the podcast episode of that thing, I said like I wanted to throw up after smelling it.
Yeah.
And then I told you guys before you guys smelled it, but you and Michael was talking about something. I'm like, you guys, whatever you do, don't smell it. Taste it first. Don't smell it.
Yeah.
And then you guys like a minute later, you smelled it. You're like, oh! So I told you not to smell it, Daniel.
Dude.
It smelled disgusting, dude. It was so bad. We gave it 3.4 overall. That was the worst smelling beer ever of all time. But anyways, going to the one you were saying, which one did you say was like disgusting?
Oh no, I don't know. I don't remember, but I just wanted to tell you that I remember some that smelled so bad, like ass. Because there are beers that smell like ass.
Yeah, that was
whether because of the bacteria, whatever it is. Because we popped one open like 2 weeks ago, and you're like, "This smells like culo." Oh no, it was Michael.
I remember that shit.
Because that should be like a lower. That should be like a 2 or a 1.
Yeah.
If you like culo, then it'd be higher.
Yeah.
But if you can't smell anything, then we should eliminate that score. So I think it's good.
You know the worst part of this beer is like it's one that's not readily available. It's like a limited beer. I remember when I bought it, so it cost me like it was like $24, $24.99.
We used to go hard on the beer selection.
Yeah, and it was 14% ABV. So like that shit fucked us up.
Was that part of the Christmas?
And I chugged it. You and Beer Budz Michael like, oh my god, Carlos, you chugged it? I'm like, yeah, I'm not a little bitch.
Oh yeah.
And then both you guys, because we were gonna chug it. It was the very last one.
Yeah.
And then you guys ended up chugging it, but that shit like fucked us so hard.
Dude, that was a harsh day.
But I don't know if it was the Pacifico you're talking about, Natural Light, the PBR. Which one you're talking about? The smell?
Oh no. I don't remember. Michael's the one who smelled it. Because for me, it was like whatever.
Because I know you were asking me about like what.
Oh yeah, there was a beer we were looking for, right?
Yeah.
But that was like the previous before the smell conversation. It was about the taste because we were talking about Budweiser, and then I think I mentioned that we should have done like Rolling Rocks. I
mean, the slowest taste score is the Cam Quad one. I told you the Quad Hands 2.5.
I gotta try that one.
You gotta try just to see how shit. I mean, maybe we got a bad batch, but we thought it was shitty. You want to? So lowest taste score ever was a Quad Hands. I want to go through this now. I'm curious. The lowest field score was the Nectar from Anchorage Brewing Company. I got a 3. I remember I had it on draft and it was good, but then when we had it in the bottle, it wasn't as good. It's the honey mead kind of one.
Oh, was it like super sweet?
Yeah, kind of. No, it wasn't sweet. Just like you could taste the honey in it.
Oh, wait, is that the one you brought? Like
it has like a bee on the. Yeah, I bought it, but it has a bee in the label and like a honeycomb on it.
Fuck, dude, I don't remember it.
They have it all the time at the Cellar Bottle Shop.
Though. Yeah, it's Alaskan, isn't it?
Yeah, Anchorage, Arkansas.
Oh, Arkansas.
I'm getting hiccups.
Something spicy.
The smell, the lowest smell score ever was the Wheat Bear, but that's a 0. We don't count that, so we'll go with the other one. Oh, was the Christmas special one?
Oh.
1.67. The Sammy Claus Classic Beer.
It smells like ass.
It's a German Doppelbock from Eggenberg, Austria.
Oh.
That's where it was from. Yeah. And the lowest Sugar Bee score ever of all time was a 1. In season 1, episode 11, and that was the Cocoa Banger from Pojala. I told you. That shit was disgusting, dude, to chug. I'm not even fuck. There's a comment here that said I was sick that day.
It says that you're sick that day.
I was sick that day because there's like not.
We did it right there on your on your desktop.
Yeah, but that shit, I still remember the trigger. But that shit was the worst fucking shit I've ever had in my life. Worse than the fact that it's worse than Santa Claus classic beer. Like it scares me, you know. But yeah. Anyways. We could go now to back to the Fathom IPA. So
back to it.
Reviewing on it, I don't think we have to review my taste, feel, and smell. I basically thought like the taste it was a great tasting, like refresh. I think this is like one of those refreshing IPAs. It's very light. It feels light on the mouth, and I love light feeling in my mouth. This sounds weird. The smell was I think it's a standard smell, but it's a good standard smell. For me, that's how I felt about it for the smell score. Or like the smell category. I'm not giving the scores yet, but what about you for the taste, feel, smell?
Man, I really enjoyed this one. It was very light. The taste is amazing. It's like a proper IPA. It relies on I know a lot of people like fruit in their IPAs and shit, but I don't. So this is pretty good. Pretty I want to say it's like the basic IPA.
Yeah.
A good benchmark.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a Sculpin, which is interesting because I want to try the Sculpin. Oh, dude, we should try the Sculpin right after this one.
Okay.
So we can compare the two IPAs.
Yeah, I'm down to switch it. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I really like the taste. It feels amazing. I can't really smell much of it, but definitely more than the previous double IPA, which is weird, man. Because doubles, you could definitely smell.
I know.
them.
That's why it's weird. I think they did a bad job in the double for the most part.
According to us.
Yeah. Because
we kind of got the same scores, but we got different scores from the beer nerds on that website.
Yeah. I fucking hate that website, dude. I think we should create our own website.
I don't think it should be too hard. Isn't it like an algorithm sort of thing?
Yeah.
We could hire somebody on
Fiverr.
Fiverr, yeah.
I don't think it's too hard because not just that. I think it'll create a thing where like, you could like people will use it just as a rate. It's like rate beer.
Yeah, and we could do something fun, like put a picture too, like be it a dick.
Almost like Yelp. You could take your own pictures and then they could view it.
We might get dick pics and shit, but that's okay.
No, oh shit! Because
how
does Yelp stop that? Reviewing customer support probably.
They have people like Instagram shit. You know how they block like things they don't want to see. I don't know.
That is true. I've always wondered. I guess no one really wants to put their dick though. No one wants to put a dick though on Yelp either. Like that's just weird. But
that's a great point. How come there hasn't been dick pics?
But Yelp? I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, I could like upload a picture. Yeah, right. And like
no one's gonna recognize your dick.
And then people had to report it. So we just have a report function, but I think like I could upload a picture right now to Yelp, and until someone reports it, it's just gonna be there.
You know what? No, I forgot. They have they could find they have algorithms where they can trace a dick. So they know if it's like a dick or like a hot dog.
We're gonna test this and then we'll tell you guys I'm gonna see if I could try to upload it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna delete it right away.
Make a fake account though. Just make a fake account.
Well, I'm gonna upload it and delete it.
On your
wait, can I delete it right away? I don't know. We're gonna test this shit out.
Let's just do it on David's
account. What do you think of this beer got on Beer Advocate? Now that you finish your story.
Damn. Dude, is this just me or does this Beer Advocate give really high scores?
I think it does.
Right?
I gave it an 88.
I'm gonna give it a 93.
Damn. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do chuggability, and after these, we gotta actually go through the other ones. Just because we've already been here for like an hour 23, which is a long time. I've been wanting to lower the amount of time we're on this.
That was fast, dude. An hour and 23 already?
Yeah, it's fun. I know, like time goes by so fast, and you don't realize it because you're just talking to like someone you talk to and shit, and like you have a lot to talk about, but. Fuck it. I need to focus more on the beer and like put it on there.
That's right. We're gonna keep popping them open, right?
Yeah.
So always have a beer open.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
That's weird.
But we did. We have been. I think we've been chilling on them because of the temperature too.
I mean, I took out some beer news too, but I mean, this is the shit I'm talking about. I'm talking about like other crowds that already happened. But beer news is something important. But I think we should try to like keep episodes under an hour 30
Okay.
for the most part.
Yeah.
And we already gone over it, but I think that's my fault for sure. On sometimes it's like sometimes I want to talk about other shit, like this right now. I want to talk about other shit, not just the beer, but whatever. Anyways, we're gonna do chuggability. Get your glasses, clink that shit, drink your fucking hard liquor, whatever the fuck you're drinking. I don't care. Just like I said before, don't be a little bitch.
Cheers, bitches. No.
I don't know. I think it's just that. Yeah. That was simple, not the best I've had for chuggability. I'm just thinking how easily it went down. I'm not trying to taste the taste, because the taste, chugging it was not good.
You know what, too? There's two things. Like, my mind's like, I can easily chug this, but I know it's not good because it's 6%.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to slow down, so... But it's easy to chug.
No. For me, the taste is what it was. Like, while I was chugging it, the taste was kind of nasty.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not focusing on that. It's just about the chuggability, and I think it's pretty standard for me. So, yeah. On that note, Beer Budz Carlos gave the Fathom IPA taste score of 7.5, feel score of 8.5, smell score of 8, chuggability of 8, with a beer average score of 88. Beer Budz Daniel gave a taste score of
8. Feel score?
Yeah.
7. Smell of 8. And a chug score of 7.
Lies. Beer Budz fucking Daniel and me are basically on the fucking... We fucking on the right mindset right now. I gave a 7.5. You gave an 8. I gave an 8.5. You gave a 7. I think that was our biggest
Which one?
Biggest like differentiating score was the feel, because I gave the Fathom IPA of 8.5. You gave it a 7. And
for the feel, yeah.
Yeah, and then smell, we got the same score at 8. Chuggability, you gave it a 7. I gave it an 8. So like we were basically.
I don't
in the
know
same,
why I gave it a 7, honestly, dude.
We were in the same ballpark. I mean, 7 seems reasonable though. Like it's not. I said standard, but to me, like a good standard is like 8.
Because the feel was
7
really
is still
good
decent.
on this one.
Yeah.
I should have gave it a higher score.
And then your beer average score was a 93.
Yeah, that's true.
With the rule of 3. So now that that's done, let's reveal the very first beer advocate score, which the very first one was the Manta Ray, and the Manta Ray got a beer advocate score of 92. The winner for the beer advocate score was Daniel with an 85. You little fucking bitch. So I lost that one. The winner for the Fathom IPA score was, I gave an 88. Beer Budz Daniel gave it a 93. Let's see what the Fathom IPA got. I'm looking it up right now. I'm going to tell you. Fathom IPA. Damn, I'm scared.
Imagine it's like 70.
85. Hell yeah. I gave it an 88.
Nice.
Beer Budz Daniel gave it an 93.
93.
So I got that point, baby. That's mine.
Nice.
I got closer. Hell yeah. Okay. We're going to move on to the next one, which is, we're not going to do grapefruit Sculpin. We're going to do just the regular Sculpin. Right? Yeah. So we're just doing the Sculpin IPA. And then our last one of the day is going to be the grapefruit Sculpin IPA.
Which is probably the most commonly found balance point.
I think so. Yeah. They're all IPAs, though, right? Just American IPAs, I guess, in consideration.
Southern SoCal IPAs?
I mean, I like the categorization that Beer Advocate gives is just IPA American.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's weird. I'm not going to look at the Beer Advocate score yet for, what is it called? The Sculpin IPA until we actually taste it, because there's no way we can give a score without tasting it first. So we're going to taste the Sculpin, which is a trophy beer that's a testament to our home brew's roots.
So this was back in 2006.
Yeah. The Sculpin India Pale Ale. Hints of bright apricot, peach, mango, and lemon. Find near you. It's part of the flagship series, just like the previous one was.
Fathom.
And even the one before was Discovery.
Yeah.
The Manta Ray was flagship series.
So flagship is basically the They always have them.
Yeah. Sculpin. Yeah, the Manta Ray IPA is part of the flagship series. The Discovery series was the Fathom IPA.
Oh shit! So Fathom isn't readily available all the time.
It says year round though on their thing, but I don't know what it means by Discovery Series. Like,
I think it was probably like they made a Discovery Series and then it's always here now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe I'm not. This is like the shit I would love to have, like someone from Ballast Point be here so I can interview them and ask them about it.
Ooh.
Because that's like, they'll give us a huge insight into what the Business Discovery Series serves as a great way to discover Ballast Point through their approachability and exceptional quality. They're laid back in style and drinkability, yet flavor forward. The Discovery Series beers are also 6% ABV or below.
Dude, so it's basically a friendly Ballast Point.
It's a friendly
for the masses.
Exactly.
That's a great fucking idea, actually.
It is.
Right? Because it's like, you have a friend who's like, I don't like IPAs. And you're like,
let me introduce you to the Discovery Series. Yeah.
Right? Fucking genius.
That is actually, right? Yeah.
And then it's the 6%. It gets respect.
Yeah.
It's a good brewery.
My thing is like, why wouldn't they put that on their website? Like what a Discovery Series is. Or maybe they do, it just I wasn't paying attention.
Their website's pretty cool.
Yeah. I feel like they would put that in their thing though. Like I'm clicking on it, but Discovery Series. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. They should put that because I don't think no one would know like generally what it means by that. But
is that a marketing scheme? Discovery Series?
No, I think it makes sense because it was lighter. It wasn't fucking.
It was great.
It wasn't Manta Ray IPA, which is like the flagship series. Which the flagship series must be like the best selling beer, like their like go-to beers or some shit. I don't know. Like their flagships. Like a flagship means like
flagship is
like the number one product kind of thing.
The number one, yeah.
So, the Sculpin IPA is a trophy beer that's a testament to our home brew roots. Our Sculpin IPA is a great example of what got us into brewing in the first place. After years of experimenting, we knew hopping and ale at 5 separate stages would produce something special. The result ended up being this gold medal winning IPA, whose inspired use of hops creates hints of an apricot, peach, mango, and lemon flavors, but still packs a bit of a sting, just like a Sculpin fish.
No wonder they chose Sculpin.
These motherfuckers.
And Manta Ray. Dude.
These motherfuckers. It packs a bit of a sting like a Sculpin fish. Man, this fuck you guys. It's won 29 awards. Availability is year-round format. It's available in 12 and 16-ounce cans, 12 and 22-ounce bottles, and available draft at the breweries and other locations. Bitterness is 70 IBUs. ABV is at a 7%.
Nice.
I think this should be part of the Discovery Series personally, but who knows? I haven't opened mine yet, and I'm kind of wondering what it's gonna
pop like or taste like.
No, it tastes like. I'm scared. I don't want it to be shitty. I just remember for the longest time, I personally never liked Ballast Point. Beer Budz Daniel could be a testament for that.
Yeah, and I think I know why now. I think it's because
like the bottle shit sucks.
You mean the graphic?
No, I just mean like the beer sucks bottle.
Oh, bottle? Yeah. Well, not really, because I could kind of taste it. It's just they do pack a punch, and I think it's intentional now. Because no wonder they came up with the Discovery Series, because
they need that shit.
Yeah.
This is like for hardcore IPA fucking nerds that want to fucking feel like they're manly, but really deep down inside they're just like scared. Yeah, they're just a bunch of bitches. Scared to fucking go into their brains and their minds and like be at one with themselves and be alone and actually realize they got a lot of fucking internal problems because they were like, never mind, I'm not gonna say the other part.
Raped?
Yeah. Dude, no.
Dude, rape's not funny.
I wasn't. You laughed. I wasn't gonna say that. I just smiled. No, that's not what I was gonna say. But I'm not gonna say it.
Gay?
Cause we respect people here. 90% shit we say here is a joke, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It's up to you to figure out the 10% that we say is true. That's how we cover our ass.
I was gonna say something about
like a lawyer
about something real right now, but probably not. If people aren't ready yet. even though the Pentagon just
They're not ready.
released
You voted for
a
Trump.
statement. Oh, dude, voting time hasn't arrived, brother.
Well, I already got my ballot. You should
Yeah, I
vote.
did too, yeah. Did you vote already?
No, I need to look up the information on people. But I'm obviously going to vote for Joe Biden. But it doesn't matter. Like, at least for the president, it doesn't matter here. We always vote Democrat. Yeah. It only matters locally, but if I do move to Texas, like, that's not going to matter either.
Out of principle, I can't vote for either candidate for president, so I'm just going to pick a random libertarian.
But then a vote for a random is, I mean, actually, it doesn't matter again. Kind of.
But I just can't do it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The good thing is you're in a state that it doesn't matter.
So
yeah. But if you were in a state that it matters, then yeah.
Swing
you should,
state?
Yeah. You should definitely
That's
vote.
why Taylor Swift was in a hard place, man. She was trying to...
Where's she at?
Tennessee? So...
It is a swing state. 100%. What about Texas? It is too, isn't it?
I'm sure it's red, isn't it?
I feel like it could be a swing state.
I think Austin's the only...
I think it's majority red, but I feel like it could be a swing state.
I don't even know how many people live in Texas. It's so huge.
It's fucking huge.
So David...
No idea how many people live there, though.
David's thinking about moving to Texas.
Well, so is Beer with Michael and shit. It's just... Because they saw, like, the prices after I've been looking at it, and they're like, holy shit, I could get, like, this huge-ass home for, like... 1/5, 1/6 sometimes the cost of what the fuck it would cost in certain areas here.
Sounds like a great deal.
Yeah, it is a great deal.
Especially,
granted, you have to move and make a change, and people aren't willing to do. Change is a huge thing for people. They're not willing to move because they have family here, or they're afraid. It's just change. They're not used to living outside of their comforts. And they become complacent in their scenarios, and they've settled.
You know what's funny, dude? You know how you said change is like the one thing that people are afraid of?
Yeah.
The one I love this, man. This quote. I don't know who originally said it, but change is the only constant.
Yeah.
And that's true, right? If you really think about it, because nothing ever stays the same.
Yeah.
But that's the thing we're most afraid of.
It is.
As human beings.
It's 100% is, and
everybody is.
No.
But
I mean, I don't think people will admit it, but if you ask someone like, okay, then why won't you move, even though it's obviously cheaper and something else, and they'll make excuses. Oh, I like the shit that's here, whatever. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you could find that stuff over there too. If you really look around, you could find.
And most of the people that they're telling you that have never even like been
to
most
that,
places.
Yeah, they've never been to that location. They automatically say it's not as good. As their place, because that's what all they've ever known, and they just become comfortable, which there's nothing wrong with that, fine, but my thing is just I think people dismiss it as well, the idea, like they don't accept it. It's kind of like being narrow-minded, but not really. It's just like they don't want to try to make a change where maybe that change might end up being for the better. Some people just also love being with their family. They're like really close by to their friends, which is fine. But to me, it's like the difference, like the amount of money you save for a house that you might want is so drastic depending where you move to. And that money you save now at that point ends up being like, oh, you retire earlier. Or not retire, but like you don't have to work as hard, quite simply. And you have a lot of money left over. Your house gets paid off way sooner.
You have time.
Yeah. And now you all that money you have like left over is just like vacation time, fucking hanging out, like just spending money. That's all it is. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But change is scary though. I'm not gonna say that it is. Yeah,
change is pretty scary, but it's fun.
Yeah,
it could be fun.
You've changed a lot, like within a year.
I think that's something that I've been embracing a lot is change. Change is like, if I don't change now, I feel like, fuck, I'm not gonna go anywhere then. You know?
Yeah.
I need to grow, not as a person. I think just life is too short, man. I want to try to live different types of ways.
Yeah. Okay. Taste is good. No, like you're 100% right. Like you shouldn't.
My sexuality is changing.
I was gonna say, if you never experience other places in the world. Like, how do you know you might find something better? You know, it's weird, but
Yeah. I want to maybe try communism for a little bit. Who knows, man?
But yeah, I just think, as far as it's concerned, Southern California is just way too expensive. There's no real benefit to it. You still have to pay income tax.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is like
too many people.
Yeah, I think it's just
Los
like people are born in
Angeles.
California
They just stay.
and they stay. They don't want to move because that's all they ever known, and
I wanted to go to New York too before,
fuck that. I don't
but
wanna
then
go. That's
look
just
at New
expensive.
York now,
That's just fucking packed and it's disgusting.
and then you die from
Yeah.
coronavirus
Yeah.
now.
And there's a bunch of
Fuck.
rats.
Rat wars in New York right now. Like, god damn it!
The rat wars
I
of
missed that
2018
boat. Yeah,
were fucking intense, dude. Did you see how many rats died?
Dude, no, the rat wars right now because all the restaurants are gone.
Oh shit! Right now,
so
they're-
rats are eating rats. So gangs of rats are eating other because they're
Holy-
carnivorous.
Oh my god! So the rat wars right now have been
It's
like
real.
it's intensifying.
It's intensifying right now.
Holy shit!
It's like I
So
know
the
it's
rat wars of
fucked up.
2020 is gonna be in the history books.
It's fucked up, but do you remember those hobo bum wars? Bum fights?
Mm-hmm.
It's like bum fights.
I
But
remember
because
that.
rats have to survive. Because there's no fucking garbage because there's no restaurants
Yeah,
right
that
now.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. But
I mean, change is it's a good and it's a bad thing. I think it's a good. It's hard to change. It's very scary. People get anxious. It's like facing a fear. When you have fear, when you face a fear and something, like your adrenaline shoots up, and it's like it's just so different. It's not normal. You've been used to something for so long, and now you gotta adapt.
it's comfort.
Yeah.
I think people, we have to remember that we evolved and we were never comfortable. And I think we've gotten way too comfortable right now.
It's like the idea that people have, like, oh, going to a restaurant by yourself is like,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
weird,
like
that's loser
social
shit,
thing.
yeah.
That used
like,
to be hard for me, man. It's not easy to go to a restaurant by myself until I had to do
Yeah.
it by myself. If not, I wouldn't eat. Then I was like, this is great. I get to eat.
Yeah,
Nobody's
chill.
bugging me.
I put on like videos or something, or listen to music when I'm eating or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
it is great.
It's pretty fucking cool. It's like a date, but by yourself.
Yeah. I did that. Now that I have Christine, I rarely do that.
It's
Because I
hard
have
when
a
you're
companion.
married.
Yeah. Because, like, why would you, like, not invite them, you know?
Unless you want some alone time.
Yeah.
Like I do shit on my own still because I need that time for myself.
Yeah.
But I guess that's like a separate conversation. That's kind of like you're with too many people sometimes, and then you just need some alone time, you know?
100%, but yeah. Like, I found it funny, but, like, I had someone who I knew that posted on the social media, like, why do I keep saying, like, that posted on social media that they were going to step out of their comfort zone because they had, like, some mentorship from someone, like, professor or whatever. And so they did, and, like, one of the things that they did was, like, and she put a question on Instagram, like, yeah, I would do it, like, that's easy or something. But, like, going to movies by yourself, going to a restaurant by yourself, that was, like, one of her first times ever doing it. She never did it because she was always afraid to do it and, like, to appear, like,
By herself.
yeah. Like, I had done that before that, like, already. Like, I've gone to movies by myself before. It's one of the reasons why I sometimes don't go by myself is just either the movie's not worth seeing by myself, or just, like, I just don't want to make the trip by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like, fuck, I'll just
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah. It's just laziness, essentially.
Yeah, it's
But
more
it's times where,
effort.
like, I really want to go eat this. I'm going to go by myself or some shit. I really want to see this movie. I'm going to go by myself. And I've
Yeah.
done that. And it's hard for some people to do that, and they feel weird. Which is, to me, that's weird. Because I guess that's a lot. It has to do with caring about what people think about you.
I think so, man. I think that's what it is.
And fuck what people think about me.
It's kind of hard right now to go do anything by yourself because everything's fucking closed.
Oh, yeah, you can't
know?
really do it. Like running, like you can run by yourself. But
Yeah, that's generally what I do
Yeah.
right now, just run. But I remember, like, man, like I used to go to bars by myself sometimes.
nice.
That'd be pretty fun.
I did that before, too.
Yeah, just have a drink, you know. It's just chill and just spend some time by yourself, just thinking about shit.
Yeah, that's what I did one time when I was like super like down. It's weird. It's like I was relying on alcohol, but I wasn't. But just like I really just wanted to have time to myself, so I left. When I just went to the Cellar Bottle Shop and I was just there by myself, just
having a beer.
Just having a beer. I think I just had 2 beers, so I didn't overdo it at all.
Yeah.
But I just had 2 beers. I just was alone with my thoughts, and I was just there by myself, just drinking. There's nothing wrong with it. Like,
no, man.
I think it's weird that people aren't able to just be alone with themselves and do shit by themselves without having other people there.
Yeah, it's a tough one for people.
The hardest one for me was Life is Beautiful.
That is interesting, man. But you know what? I think under the right circumstances, people will do it.
Yeah.
But was it 3 days that you went?
Yeah. And I was in the garage, and
that sounds like a great time.
It was a great time, but like, don't get me wrong, especially because the person I was in the garage with was like really friendly. Like 2 people I found. One was really like a lot older than me. The other one's older than me, but like by like 5 to 10 years, I think. I can't remember exactly. But then the super older guy was older than me by like 30 years.
What the fuck? 30 years?
Yeah. And he would travel and he would come back to that same house after some time.
Funny.
Yeah. But those 3 days at Life is Beautiful, which was in 2016, I think, when I went, or 2015. That was the first time I ever gone like by myself, like to a festival, and it was kind of scary. But I'm like, I really want to go. I'm gonna do it. Like, fuck it, I don't care. I really want to see like the bands that are going. And it was like a great lineup, and I'm like, I'm fucking going. Like,
Didn't Muse play that year too?
It was the Lumineers, Mumford & Son, Dirty Heads. So automatically you have 3 already I wanted to see. Yeah. They had FNAF, which I also wanted to see, which is a song that yeah, that one.
No, that's not them.
No, it's FNAF. That's what they call it, FNAF.
What did we call them before? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. It had Temper Trap, which is like
Australian band.
Yeah. That one famous song from them. I don't remember.
Just one of them. Huh?
It's all like what the fuck is that song?
It was on the Coke commercial.
Oh my god,
that's a good song.
I can't remember. I can't really. Sweet Disposition.
Sweet.
Yeah. Then that's where I also found out about Brevet and Magic Giant.
Brevet? You found out about
Brevet was there. Brevet was
and Magic Giant?
Brevet was fucking... No, sorry, not Brevet. That one band I listened to also that I think they finally broke up. Brumby. They were fucking great. They were doing some cover songs.
Doesn't Shane O'Neill did that skate video?
No,
that was a different one?
Yeah, a different one. But a lot of the music that was there that day, like, those 3 days were like my shit. Like, it was a fucking great
Carlos
lineup.
festival.
Yeah, it was a great lineup.
Nice.
And so I'm like, I'm not gonna stop myself not from going because no one else is going, so I just went.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
And it was scary at first because I was by myself and it was like something I've never done before.
Yeah.
I think it was worth it. It was a fun experience.
Dude, that's awesome.
There's no denying, I will say this, it is definitely gonna be more fun with people. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, no matter what. So no matter what anyone says, it's cool to go by yourself, but it is still, no matter what, because I've done it, I think it would still be more more fun with someone else being there.
Yeah, especially when you got your boys around, right? Or not just your boys, but like all of your friends. Yeah, that's like the coolest.
That's not to say that it wasn't fun. It was still fun, but it would be more fun if someone else was there. But anyways, enough of that. That's all I was gonna say about that shit. Cause we're fucking
2 hours deep.
1 hour 48.
Oh,
that's not too bad.
It's not that bad. So we'll trim it. We'll keep trimming.
Yeah, we'll keep trimming. Cause I do think we have a lot fucking time on these episodes that we do sometimes. I think it goes longer because we have 4 fucking beers too. Though.
Ja boy.
Yeah, we have 4 beers, so. I've been wanting to go to a festival though. And
dude, don't even say that shit right now, man.
I've been missing it, man. Festivals are so fun, man.
Dude, we can't even go to a
during the
concert
whole day.
Don't say that.
I know.
Dude.
I'm just saying. Beer butters, like festivals are the best shit. You get to drink beer all day.
All day. Literally,
little by little, yeah. And then like you're listening to these like bands you never heard of, and some of them
you're
are like
peeing outside.
Cool. Yeah.
The coolest part, you just pee wherever you want.
It only sucks when it's really hot. That's the only thing. But like my favorite festivals have been 98.7, Outside Lands,
Outside Lands. All of them.
Life is Beautiful.
Arroyo Seco with Tony. Remember we went that?
Yeah, Arroyo Seco was pretty sick. Arroyo Seco was awesome because
cool.
you guys were behind, but like Magic Giant came on. That's the first time I ever heard Magic Giant. I'm like, whoa, these guys are sick. I'm gonna go.
That was the first time.
That was my first time ever hearing it. Like, because I was looking at the Real Seco lineup,
and he gave us a playlist.
Yeah, and so I was listening. I'm like, whoa, Magic Giant sounds kind of cool. So I want to see them live. They were awesome. And after that time, I've been not hardcore, but like
pretty hardcore.
Pretty hardcore. I go to whenever they're near my area, I go to see them live because they're fucking dope.
Have we met any of them?
No, like in person, like talk to them?
Just a sister, I guess.
I think my sister met one. Someone talked to someone.
We've met the sister.
Yeah, we met the sister. But someone apparently talked to one of the
dudes.
Yeah, one of the dudes. But yeah, festivals are fucking amazing. They're fun. They're cool. You're chilling there with people. Like you sit down at some point. It's just like going to a theme park for a day, kind of thing. But
except
with music,
you just chill and drink good beer. Like even remember we went to the Santa Barbara one. We saw Young the Giant and
Fist in the Tantrum. That was fucking awesome.
Craft beer on draft, really good craft beer. Then you go, you chill, you listen to some music, you go back, you get another beer, you go back, dude. And good fucking food.
Yeah,
that was a great weekend.
I loved it because I've been 3 times to Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara Bowl.
I believe. I think it's been 3 times. One was from Magic Giant. Not the bowl, but somewhere in Santa Barbara. Then we go to Magic Giant one time.
Actually, yeah, you're right. We've been at least twice. We saw Magic Giant once in a smaller venue there.
Yeah.
And that was, who came with us that day?
Teresa Wang.
She
and my sister.
Yeah. Did she stay over?
No, you guys got pulled over. Yeah.
You guys left that
That's
night.
when I got pulled over.
So only Wayne and I stayed that
night. I think so,
yeah.
But I've been twice to Santa Barbara Bowl, and I love Santa Barbara. The first time was just me and Christine. We went to The Head and the Heart. That was awesome. That was after they released their newest album, which was at that time, which was the Living Mirage, that is still their newest album. But I love that album. That was fucking amazing. That was awesome because the opening band was fucking great too. And I don't know. I fucking miss festivals.
I miss any concert.
Live music is so fucking great.
Live music is like nothing that you can like put on demand.
Yeah,
it takes so much effort, and I think because you have to like buy the ticket in advance, plan it out, get your beer, like show up, take a shower.
Yeah.
And then
videos
it's always worth it.
Yeah, videos don't do it justice at all. The other thing too is like it's because it's the atmosphere.
There's so many people around. They're just so psyched.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be shitty, and I think that's more than anything. Like in concerts, concerts can be shitty where like it's people who are afraid of. Like letting loose.
When we went to Foles.
Yeah, that shit was so bad.
See. And then you and Wei were like looking at me because like Foles is my favorite band, I think. But I don't give a fuck, dude. I went all out. I'm like, yeah, dude. I started rocking out by myself.
Yeah, that's good. That you should.
Because I was like, I'm not gonna let this go to waste.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did they come from like the other side of the world just to play at this shitty venue? And then, oh man, that was great. Man, I miss music.
That's the thing I always feel sad about is like the crowds. When the crowds are so afraid to let loose and like just dance and just jump or just do anything.
Or scream or sing.
Yeah. And that's always the most disappointing part. It's why I love Magic Giant because
I was about to say that too. I was gonna say that I give it up to Magic Giant because it's not even just the crowd. It's Magic Giant saying like, "All right, guys, let's do it." It sounds corny.
But they're able to convince the crowd to like do shit and like it's fucking awesome.
They didn't convince me the first time. It got me the
but you were like the only one. You were like the only one in the whole crowd that did it.
Yeah. But it got me the second time.
Yeah. But yeah, like it's fun. It's just like it's a fun group activity. Like it's a mob thing. You are kind of doing like a mob mentality kind of shit, but it's a fun thing. It's not like it's damaging. Yeah, it's a positive thing. It's nothing negative about it.
Unless you're belligerent.
Yeah. but
shouting at the band to get off the stage.
Damn, I can't wait till they fucking start up again.
Was it 2021?
Yeah, most
Fuck.
tickets are for next year.
That's fucked.
I know. But it is super fucked.
Dude,
Hey, look up shit though. Alright, so we're gonna do Chuggability now. You ready for Chuggability?
Yeah, it's ready.
Alright. We're gonna do Chuggability for Scope and IPA. Before we do that, we're gonna review the score again. For the taste, not review the score, but review the notes. Like, I really like this taste. It's a very solid IPA taste. The feel was very solid. Like, super solid for an IPA. It's not light on the feel side, but it's... I hate to say it, but it's a balanced feel taste for an IPA.
Damn.
Feel for IPA. The smell was very hard to smell, but it was a decent smell. 100% was a decent smell. What about you, Beer Budz?
It's a 7%. Yeah, 7%.
Yeah. What you got, baby?
All right. So, we're not doing scores yet,
No.
right? All right. So, just for comments, the taste for me, I think it was a little too. I don't even know how to describe it, but I did enjoy the
Basic?
taste of the Fathom. No, I think it was a little more complicated for me. A little too much. So, but I mean, for sure, it's a good IPA. I liked it. The feel. Fuck, I don't know, man. It feels delicious.
Yeah.
I really like the feel. It's nice and light.
Yeah. Well, for me, it was like a balanced feel. So yours is like nice and light.
Nice and light, smooth. You know, it's not heavy. It's kind of like the big wave Kona. Smell. I think it's about like an IPA smell.
Yeah.
It's not anything unique or special. You can get some of the floral hints from it, but it's good. It's a good smell.
Yeah. I'm with you. What do you think the Beer Advocate score for this is? I'm going to say it's a 90.
Dude, I'll give it a 95. Man.
I think you might be right.
Because just great. Just using the
I feel
previous
like,
cards.
and not just that, they call it like the
Yeah, the
flagship.
pinnacle. Yeah, is this the flagship?
It's one of their flagship series.
But haven't all of them been flagships?
The one before this was
The
also
Fathom
flagship.
flagship?
No, the Manta Ray was a flagship. The Fathom wasn't.
But yeah, for sure. It's going to be a high one. It's going to be high.
I feel like
This is
it
their award-winning one.
Yeah. It's fucking weird. But we're gonna do the Chuggability. Get your beers. Fucking get ready to drink this shit. And don't be a little fucking soy boy beta cuck. Like our friend who left this podcast. Michael. By Steros Photos in Instagram. Check him out. He's a soy boy beta cuck. Chuggability wasn't bad. It wasn't great though. The bitterness after Chuggability, it hits
It's
hard.
bad, yeah.
Yeah, it's starting like it hit me right now. Like it was bad. It was easy, but I don't think it's like the easiest IPA Chuggability I've had. For sure, it's not. But it's decent. That's like something I would want to like retry chugging. If I'm being honest.
Retry the chug?
Yeah, personally.
Damn,
but I don't have enough.
That's tough, dude.
No, I wouldn't do a lot. I would do a little
dude.
bit. I would do like the small amount. But it's just like
It wasn't a good chuggability for me.
I don't think it was great. I think it was. Are you like focusing on taste? Is that why? Or like,
Yeah, I think I am focusing on the taste too much, which is not good for chuggability. But it's hard not to focus on.
Yeah, because it leaves such a bitter aftertaste, right?
Mhm.
Which is weird.
And
It's worse than the double IPA one.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think
Okay.
the double IPA chuggability has been the best one so far,
Yeah,
for me at least.
I have my chuggability. I'm good.
Me
So,
too.
for the Scope and IPA Beer Budz taste score, Beer Budz Carlos gave it an 8 for a taste, an 8 for feel, a 7 for smell, and a trigger beat of 6.5. Beer Budz and a beer average score, so I keep forgetting this, of 90. Beer Budz Daniel gave it a taste score of
7. Feel score of 8. Smell score of 7. And chug score of 6.
We basically had almost the same scores.
Did we?
Again, yeah. We've been within like 0.5 to 1, except for the one discrepancy, which was the Fathom IPA. That's the only one we've like missed target on just the field score.
That's it?
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, seeing the averages so far, Ballast Point isn't doing that bad, to be honest, still. They're not doing bad at all. Like, they're doing a decent job. Okay, so we're going to move on straight into the Grapefruit Sculpin IPA right off the bat.
What about the fucking...
Oh, the beer advocate score.
Yeah.
Right. So, we had a Sculpin IPA, and let's see who got the fucking .H1 on there.
I gave it a 95, right?
You gave it a 95. That's correct. Are you serious, dude?
Was it 99?
So, the Sculpin IPA from Ballast Point Brewing Company got a 98. It is world class, according to Beer Advocate. Dude, it is ranked number 4 as an IPA.
That's insane.
American.
It's ranked number 4 in the world? Or in the US?
In the world, because it's in the category of IPA American, yeah. But yeah, we need user scores though, dude. That's fucking bullshit. So I
like the Fathom better than this one.
Yeah,
for sure.
I like the what is the Fathom? I like the Fathom IPA more than the Sculpin. I think we do need user scores. I think it's a great idea. We need to develop it because even Rate Beer doesn't have user scoring. I think it is, but that's just some fucked up crap, man. I'm just telling you right now. So we're gonna go straight into the Grapefruit Sculpin IPA. Let me tell you all the fucking information. He's gonna open it for you right now. Go for it. Not the beats. The beats.
I'm gonna piss real quick.
Yeah, go piss, dude. It's okay. Beer Budz Dan's gonna go piss. In the meantime, I'm gonna let you know all about the Grapefruit Sculpin, which is an India Pale Ale with grapefruit, refreshing citrus, and tart character. So, it is our award-winning IPA with a citrus twist. But that's a little weird to us because the previous one, which was a Sculpin IPA, their description of the Sculpin IPA also stated that they had a citrus taste to it, or citrus like feel. It's kind of a lot of bullshit. Anyways, at least that's how I feel about it. So, our award-winning IPA with a citrus twist. Our Grapefruit Sculpin adds a fresh squeeze of tangy bitterness to our signature IPA. Some may say there are a few ways to improve Sculpin's unique flavor, but the tart freshness of grapefruit perfectly complement our IPA's citrusy hop character. Grapefruit's a winter fruit, but this easy drinking ale tastes like summer. What else? ABV is 7%, bitterness is 70 IBU. Format, so the Grapefruit Sculpin IPA is available in, 12-ounce cans, 12-ounce bottles, and it's available in draft. Availability is year-round, and it's won 4 awards. So that's actually the lowest we've had of the ones we've mentioned so far. For only winning 4, that's pretty fucking low, to be honest. That's really low, actually. I wonder. I wish they broadcasted what those awards won was, but they don't on the webpage. One last thing is the Grapefruit Sculpin IPA